is typecasting? Yeah. What is
The process of converting one type of data to another data type is called typecasting.
right? Next, when we will go for typecasting? When we will go for typecasting? Hmm. When we will go for
Whenever we want to store any data type value into data type variable, then we'll go for the type.
yeah. Whenever we want to
Go
assign
for
one type value into another type variable, we'll go for typecasting. Okay. How many types are there? How many types are there in typecasting? Two
two
types. One
types.
implicit
Implicit typecasting,
typecasting. Second one
explicit typecasting.
explicit typecasting. Explicit typecasting. Okay. Right. Yeah. So now, yeah, yeah. Now Teja, tell me, what do you mean by implicit typecasting? Right. What do you mean by implicit typecasting? Teja?
By default, C#.NET compiler support default conversions.
Some type conversion
I-
that called implicit typecasting. Okay.
Implicit type conversion.
But when we will go for explicit typecasting, when we will go for right, Shaker, when we will go for explicit typecasting. Teja, mute yourself. The noise is coming from your side. That when we will go for explicit typecasting. Come on, Shaker, explain. When we will go for explicit typecasting, Shaker. Hello, Shaker. When we will go for
Hello.
explicit, yeah, tell me.
Type of conversion is not supporting by the compiler. In that time, we have to go for the explicit type.
Whenever type conversion is not possible
Supporting by the compiler,
so by the compiler, we'll go for what explicit typecasting.
explicit.
Right.
Yes.
We discussed all these things. That's correct. Explain explicit typecastings are how many types, Uma? Explicit typecastings we can implement by using how many techniques? Three.
Like three of them, sir.
One is parsing,
Parsing,
second one
converting,
converting,
boxing and unboxing.
third one is boxing and unboxing. Third one is boxing and unboxing. We can implement explicit typecasting by using three techniques. Number one, parsing. Number two, converting. Number three, boxing and unboxing. Okay. Right. Now, right. So, boxing. And let's discuss today parsing. One of the typecasting technique we are going to discuss. So, to implement parsing, implement parsing, we will use a predefined method. Otherwise, to implement parsing, we'll use a predefined method called parse. We'll use a predefined method called parse. Coming to the parse, parse is a predefined member method of every primitive data type structure. Parse is a predefined member method of every primitive data type structure. So to implement parsing, we will use this parse method. Let me show you about parse method. I said parse is a predefined member method of every primitive data type structure. So every primitive data type structure. First of all, you have to understand what do you mean by what are the primitive data types? What are the primitive data types in .NET?
Numerical data, floating data,
One minute. Numeric.
logical data, and character.
Minute. We have five data types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Among 5, 1 to
First four are the
5 are primitive data types. All are 5 primitive data types only. Numerical data types. Second one is floating point data types. Third one is character related. Fourth one is logical. Fifth one is general. But among these four, all are primitive. Primitive means predefined, which are provided by the Microsoft. One is numerical data types, 4 plus 4. Second one is floating point data types, float double decimal. Third one is character related, char. Fourth one is logical, that is bool. Fifth one is general, string and object. All these are called primitive data types. But in this, what I said, to implement parsing, we'll use a predefined method called parse. Parse is I'm giving a statement, try to catch it. Parse is a predefined member method, predefined member method of
Structures.
I said,
Predefined structure.
every primitive data type structure. Primitive
Structures.
structures, I said, structures. But my question to all the people, see, you are regular for the class, listening properly, and referring the book means for every my question you will have the answer. I'm sure about that. Because there are a lot of connectivity there from one session to another session. So the people who are attending, everybody cannot become a software professional who are attending courses. Be regular. Regularity is very important here. Connectivity, if you are missing, you will get bored. I'm sure. I said it is a member method of every primitive data type structure. My question is in .NET 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data types, which are structures, which are class, Kalyani?
Four are
you
there.
can string and object of the class.
Object of the,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
3, 4,
Class.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 are
1, 2, 3, 4
Predefined
are
structure.
structured. And the general data type is a member method
no, no, no. Listen. Give me
of,
wait. 1 numerical, 2 floating, 3 character, 4 logical, 5th general. Among these are all primitive data types. Which are structures?
yes, sir.
Class. My Kalyani answer for the question. Which are
Yes,
structures?
sir. Numerical, floating, char, and logical are structures, sir. And coming to string and class, I mean, the general data type, they are
Classes. Predefined
String
classes.
and object.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 are structures. 1, 2, 3, 4 are structures.
yes, sir.
That is numerical, floating, char, and bool. But fifth one is what? General.
General data.
Thing and
Class.
thing and what is that? Object or what?
Object. Predefined
Class.
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 Classes.
Classes. So that's the reason I said parse is a predefined member method of every primitive data type structure. It is a member method of every primitive data type structure. You observe now. Let's take primitive data types. First data type is what? Numerical.
Is byte.
Yeah,
And
as
is
byte.
byte.
So is my voice is clear or any
Yes,
break?
sir.
Yes.
Anybody are having disturbance? Somebody are telling breaking. For me, I'm using very good internet, no doubt about that. Should not have breaking. Breaking is if it is breaking, just log off, log in. Log off, log in. Better. S byte. You see S byte dot parse. S byte dot parse means parse is a member method of S byte. Similarly, you see second one is what? Short. Parse. Parse is a member method of short. See, you can observe next to means what? Short is a primitive data type structure. In that structure, you have a method called predefined method called parse. Like that, it is a member method of int because int dot parse you can see like long dot parse like and byte dot parse method next byte next to u short dot parse right? U into dot parse. U into dot parse. Okay, U into dot parse. Next, U long dot parse. Next, float dot parse. Okay. Now double dot parse. Double dot parse. Next, decimal dot parse. Decimal dot parse. Okay. Char dot parse. Now bool dot parse. Okay. But okay. So that is the story. You can observe string dot parse. No. Object dot parse. No. That is the point. Now, now whatever I explained, somebody has to explain. Come on. Right, Rehan.
Can I?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, parsing. It's an explicit typecasting, and whenever particular type conversion is not supporting the compiler, then we have to go for explicit typecasting. And coming to parsing, to implement parsing, we will be using predefined method called parse. And parse is a predefined member method of every primitive data types of structures, only structures, not the strings and any objects.
Okay, fine. And actually, it is a member method of every primitive data type structure I said, right? Now, yeah, now let's see. Using parse, what we can do, what parse method, what is the functionality of parse method? What is the functionality of parse? What is the functionality of parse? Means parse method will do what exactly? Parse method will do what exactly? Yes. Parse method will parse method will convert given string into parse method will convert given string into given convert the given string means it will take only string given string into targeted data type given string into primitive any primitive data type structure primitive data type parse method will convert given string value into any primitive data type any primitive data type any primitive data type any primitive data type means what it can be converted from string to int string to double string to float string to char string to bool string to ulong string to short like that. Now you can observe here. Yeah, now we can. Okay, you can observe now. So let's think about parse method. You can observe. And using parse method, we can convert from string to any primitive data type. Any primitive data type means 1. All numerical types. 2. All floating types. 3. Char. 4. Bool. Like that. So what is the syntax of parse? And second thing is why it will convert from only string? Because you can observe parse method will accept input as what string value. Parse method will accept input as string. Why it will accept only string? Because parse method is having one parameter. That parameter type is string. That is the reason this method will accept input as only string value. You can observe whenever you use into dot parse method is taking only one parameter type is string. Similarly, you take bool dot parse, it is taking only one parameter, the parameter type is string, like that. That is the reason. So syntax for parsing syntax for parsing syntax for parsing syntax for parsing what is the syntax? Right. Listen.
To data type,
Data type,
to variable,
to data.
Variable.
Only one my advice to all the people. Whatever topic we are going to discuss, if you will open our materials, if you will refer and come to the class, it will be added advantage for us. To data type, to variable,
Variable.
to variable,
Assignment operator.
to again
To data type.
assignment operator, again to data type,
And string value.
dot parse
not parse,
of
string
First
value.
was
value,
Value.
string value,
value.
value, value. You can observe to variable, to data type, parse string value. Then here to data type, to variable, again to data type dot parse. Right. Let me show you. Yes. Example to parse into, let's say, into. Here, from you want to convert into which data type? Integer. So into A,
The age.
into A, example 1, into A equal to two data type, into dot parse of 10, into dot parse of 10. Okay, into dot parse of 10. Similarly, right. Example, see, you can observe this one. Double quotes 10 is what value? String value. String
String.
value will be converting, parse method will converting into integer. When you say how what it will do exactly, parse method will convert into integer means what exactly? What it will do means here what it will do. You have given double quotes 10. Here double quotes 10 is what value? String value. Here double quotes 10 is a string value. Here it is a string value. Then this method, what it will do, it will convert this into integer 10. 10 means integer. Now over. First RHS will execute. Parse method will execute. It will convert single to into. Next after that LHS will execute. Will create a variable. Next assignment operator. Then 10 will be assigned into A. 10 will be assigned into A. So that is the story. That is the story about this. Okay. So this is one example you can say. And the second one is right. Let's go with the second one. Now same way another example. Example 2, same model. What is the string S equal to double quotes 10, double quotes 10, string S equal to double quotes 10. Next, into B equal to into dot parse of S, into dot parse of S. Okay, so here also you can observe this we have written same code you have written in 2 lines. Same code you have written in 2 lines. Right. What is this code? First string variable will create. Now next to S contain string value. That string value parse method will be converting into integer. So finally here you will have a value called 10 which is integer. Next LHS will create a variable. Next assignment will be assigning 10 into B. Okay. Right. Right. Next to that is this example 2. Next to example 3. Example 3 I am going to give you now. Console dot write line, console dot write line, console dot write line, enter your number, console dot write line, enter your number into C equal to console dot read line, console dot read line. What will happen here? What will happen? See here, read line method will accept a number from the user, but user entered a number, and who are accepting number? Which method will accept number here? Read,
String.
no. Read line method will accept the number. Try to understand what I am telling you. I am again telling you. Here, read line method will accept a value from the user. User will enter a number. User will enter a number. Let's say user entered a number called 10. User is here. User is here. he is giving 10. 10 to whom he is giving?
Read line.
Read line method. But while he is giving, it is numerical data only. While read line is accepting also, it is numerical data only. But read line method will return this 10 as what?
String value.
Written as string value. Why read line method will return this 10 as string value? Because
Because it by default accepts only strings.
value. Here string data. String data you are assigning into which variable? Integer variable. Matcha, mismatcha.
Mismatch.
Here you are getting an error. To overcome this error, we can use a concept called parsing here. To overcome this error also, we can use a concept called parsing. Now, how to use parsing here? Into dot parse of console dot readline. Your understanding will be a bit confusion. That's why try to catch me. Try to catch me. I am trying my level best. You should try more than me because it is your career than my career. Try to understand. Because I will have a number of students, but your career will be only. For your side, you are only one person. Try to understand. Right. Here, this line understanding is important in typecasting. Now you can observe. What is that, Right. How it will execute. Let me explain. Let me explain. And here I'll write some other point. Console dot outline. C value is C. C value C. And console dot relay. Console dot relay. So now you can see compilation, compilation, and compilation and execution. Now you can observe. Whenever you run this application, program execution starts by main method, and here console.writeLine, enter your number, printing. Next, after this, here I have a question to you people. Seventh, you tell me, in this line, how it will execute first? Second line,
Ex- Right line. RHS.
RHS. In RHS, what will execute first?
Console dot read line.
Yeah, actually what will happen in RHS first parse method only calling. Parse method is executing. But parse method will contain what? It is a signature. This is called signature. But parse method will have a block. That block will contain what? Logic. That logic is the functionality of the parse method. What will happen? First method name will be recognized. Then method signature will execute. Then method body will execute. Then method body will execute. Again I am repeating. Seventh you repeat how it will execute. First method will get what?
Method will get console dot read line.
Method will get what? Recognize. First method will get what? Recognize. Second method what? Signature will execute. Third method what? Method block will execute generally. So first parse method will get recognized. Then parse method signature will execute. As part of the signature, it will execute what? Read line. What is the role of read line? Read line is doing what? Holding. Will hold the command prompt window. At present, my program is going to execute. Program is getting executing or not executing. It's
It
Executing.
executing. If it is executing, what it is executing exactly? What it is?
read line.
It is executing
Read line method.
read line. What that read line is doing?
It's accepting the value, like it's waiting for the value to be entered by the user.
Right. So what that read line is doing? It is waiting for user input. Waiting for user input is nothing but which is holding the command prompt window. It is holding the command prompt window. How long it will hold the command prompt window? Until user will press an enter key. Now holding. Suppose I entered 10. 10 is entered by user.
User.
User. At the time user is entering 10, it is what data? What
Numerical.
data means what type of the data? One question. What type of the data? Numerical data. What type of data?
Yes, sir.
Numerical data.
Int, sir.
Numerical data type is what? Int. At the time user is
Int, sir.
int only. Because default numerical data type is int. Means but int. But read line method will accept 10, but it will written as
Sir, I'm getting some disturbance in your voice, sir.
right.
Yeah, we can't hear you, sir.
1 minute. I'm somewhere noise. Now you can see. Yeah. Now you see. Read line method will accept the 10 and it will written as what? It will written as a string value. It will written as string value, right? Read line method return type is what? String. So it will written as string value. That string value means double quotes what? 10. Double quotes 10. Double quotes 10. Double quotes 10 will be parse method will be converting into
Integer.
integer. Once parse method execution is completed, then here you will have a value called 10. The 10 type is
Integer.
integer. Next LHS will create a variable. The variable name is C. Then 10 will be assigning into C. 10 will be assigning into C. So here 10 is what type right now?
Integer.
Actually user entered what? Integer. But read line method returned as what? String. But parse method is converted as what?
Integer.
Integer. That integer value stored into C variable. Next console.writeLine. C value is C. C value is C, that is 10. Okay. But actually understanding this code will be little bit confusion. Let me explain one more time. Okay. Let me move all the above code. Only this code I am keeping here. Here my question is again I am telling you this line understanding is confusion in the typecasting. My question is this line will execute in how many phases?
3 phases.
Ah,
3 phases.
let me trace for you. What will happen?
4 phases.
So many phases. Let me explain. Yeah. I know where we have complexity. Okay. Here we have bit of confusion and complication. Try to understand the full focus. Right. Right. First, uh, right, guys. Observe the code. Uh, yes. First, to enter your number, printing and moving the cursor to next line. Now, control is coming to the second statement. In this second statement, first RHS will execute. In RHS, first parse method will call. And after that, as part of the parse method execution, it will execute signature of the parse method. As part of the signature of the parse method, it will execute a method called readline. Readline duty is holding the command prompt window. Right now, readline method is executing. Then user entered a value called 10. 10 entered by the user. 10 is entered by the user, but accepted by
Accepted by string.
readline. Accepted by readline. While user is entering 10, what is the type of the value?
String.
Integer.
Integer.
Oh, sorry.
Numerical type
Int.
integer. But the readline method will accept 10 and it will accept the data until user will press an enter. Let's say I press enter. Once I press enter, readline method will return this 10 as
String value.
10 as string value. Try to understand. 10 as what? String value. What happened till the time I am explaining now? What happened till the time? Observe I am writing on pen, with the help of pen board. Guys, first RHS executed. According to RHS, parse method, Babu parse, I am calling you. Okay, fine. Parse method will get recognized and signature part will execute. According to the signature part, readline method will execute. Readline method is doing what? Holding the command prompt window. Then it will wait for the user input. User entered a value called 10. I'm sorry. User entered a value called 10. The 10 is entered by the user. 10 is entered by the user. At the time of entering 10, no doubt it is numerical data. Default numerical data type is int. It's not matter for us. But readline method will accept 10 no. 10 accepted value, readline method will return as double quotes 10. Double quotes 10. Nothing but what data, brother? String data.
String
data. Then what will happen? Finally, readline method, end of the readline method execution, it will have a signature part of the parse method will contain what value? Double quotes 10, which is returned by the readline method, nothing but a type of value called string. Now parse method will execute. Parse method functionality is what? Converting the given string value into targeted data type. Here targeted data type is what?
Integer.
Integer. Due to that reason, parse method will convert this double quotes 10 into 10. Now the type is what? Now 10 type is what? Integer. Integer. So finally, you can see RHS will contain a value called 10. Next, the 10 type is what? Integer. Next, LHS will execute a variable. The variable name is what? C. Next, after this, control will execute assignment operator. This assignment operator will do what? It will get assigned what? 10 into C. 10 into C. Like that. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
10 into C. After this, console.writeLine and C value is C. C value is what? C. C value is C. What is the C value now here?
10.
10. C value will print as what? 10. It will print as C. 10. That's it. That is the story. Here, what is a two variable? According to the parsing syntax, what is a two data type? Two data type is what? Integer. Next, second, two variable. Two variable is what? Two variable is what? C. Next, again, two data type. Right side, two data type. Two data type is what? Again, integer. Again, parse method. Parse method, again I said string value. But where is the string value? You have a doubt here. Where is the string value?
In the console.readline methods.
Readline method will return whatever value you enter, it will return as what value? String value. That's string value. That string value you are getting from which method? Readline method. But how readline method is getting that value? By end user. By what? By
End user.
end,
By end users.
end user. So
We need to enter that.
end user. So like that. Here you are converting from string to integer. Suppose I want to convert from, I have a question. I want to convert from string to byte. String to byte. Can you tell me byte A equal to, what is that? Byte dot,
Parse.
byte dot parse of 20. 20.
Parse
Parse. Byte dot parse of 20. At 20 is what value?
20.
String value.
String data. String data.
Model.
Right.
Example 1. Example 1 is directly you are converting value to value, direct value. Second example model is same you can write in the second model. Take a variable string s equal to 20. String s equal to 20. 20. Now byte b equal to byte dot parse of
Parse
Part
yes.
S.
byte dot parse of what is that? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now same way you can do another example. Another model is what? Accepting the value from the user. Console
Dot read line.
write line.
Console.
Console dot write line. Enter a value.
Enter.
A value. Otherwise enter a number. You can say number. Enter a number. Enter a number.
Int.
Right. Not into.
Into
We are expecting to convert it to byte now.
number you long.
Equal to byte dot parse.
Dot parse of
Console dot.
console dot console dot written. This is a third model example. Third model example. You can go everything. See, readline method will accept a number. The number will be returning as what? Readline will accept something, whatever you entered. Then it will convert as what? It will as what? Strings. Converting into byte. Byte will be stored. Right. Another example. Another example. Example 1. Example 1. Let's say example 1 is what, come on, tell me. So I want to do one thing. I want to convert from string to long. String to long. I want to convert from string to long. You can write three models here. Three models. Convert
Long A
one
equals
minute.
to in
Long equal to long dot
Come on, come on.
first.
Come on. Are you?
long A equals to
Tell me.
long dot parse of
Long A equal to, long A equal to direct value.
Long dot
long dot of
Long dot parse of
parse of
double quote.
console dot readline.
No, no, direct value.
Okay.
We are talking about direct value. First
Correct.
model. Now second
Okay.
model. Wait. Let me give
Sir, I have a question.
Kalyani, wait. Tell me, what is your question?
Like if we enter some characters like A, B, C or something, what will it return, sir?
It will throw exception because if it is depends. We'll see that angle. First, what I am telling, just listen. Whatever doubts you get, I'll raise the doubts. Wait some time. Okay, right. First basic level. This is basic. Generally, into long numerical variable, what value you will try to assign? You will assign only what data? Numerical data. Into
Yes.
integer into long. Suppose user entered some other data, what will happen? We will see. That we'll see later. Let me first write basic level programming here. Right. Right. Remaining people are not talking. Now Sammy Con, you tell me. Sammy, are you there? Yeah, tell me. Tell me the second example here. Second example.
Yes, equal to 20.
Second example. Right. All angles I'll show you. Don't worry. You don't require to ask. You see end of the session. In between, don't disturb me because I know what doubt you will get. All angles will cover. Let's say end of the topic also you didn't get that concept means you ask me. Right. I know what the doubt student will get. I'm sure about that. Example 2. Now second level will go. Long B equal to, what is that? Long. Otherwise here we need to declare a variable. String S
Yes,
equal
string s equal to 20.
to 20 or some value. 20 or
Okay.
some value. Right. Next. Long. Neha, come on, tell me. Neha.
Long b
Neha.
equal to.
Vanilla. Wait.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
One by one, right? Don't, whenever I'm talking, asking somebody, please don't respond. If they didn't respond, I'll give chance to others. If nobody respond, then you can give answer. Come on. Neha is there. Right. Next. Right. Bhaskar, are you there? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
respond. Respond. Come on. Log
Long b equal to.
equal to, because we have to balance all the people. Somebody will not interact them, they will feel bad as well as they will also sometimes they will enjoy. Okay. Right.
Long dot parse.
Come on, what is that? Long dot parse of, parse of,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
parse of s. This is the second model. Now, long dot parse of s. Next, example 3, which we want to accept from the user. Okay, which we want to accept from the user. Now here, now, Aditya, are you there? Aditya,
Sir,
respond.
yes, sir.
Speak out.
Yeah, console dot white line.
Console dot right line.
Enter, enter a number.
Enter your number, something called like that. Next, come on. Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
long,
Long C equal to
long B, please.
C
Please
somewhere.
specify long dot
Long dot
parse,
long,
parse,
long dot
parse of
stop
console dot read line.
console dot read line. Long dot parse of console dot read line. Okay. And console dot write line of, you can say C value is
C value,
value,
C value plus,
C value is C value.
plus.
Right. So that is a story over. Right. This is another angle. Okay. Like similarly, we'll do one thing. I want to convert from we will implement parsing string to double. I need examples for string to double. String to double. Okay. Now Urmil, are you there? Right. Example one. Example one. Right, I think he is not there. Right, okay, next, yeah. Vinod, can you? Vinod, can you? Next, yeah. Renuka, come on. Example 1. String to double.
Double
Double.
double variable a is equal to
Ah,
double dot parse
double dot parse.
of
Double dot parse of
in double quotes
some value.
5.2 some value.
Number. But you can write 10.5, let's say.
Point yes, sir.
Let's say. Okay. Double dot parse
Yes.
10.5 like that. Okay. Now, yes. Now example 2. Example 2. Example 2. Right. Pando, can you?
String
Pando. Pando, are you there? Pando. Right. See, if you're not in front of the system, better to log off, guys. And as well as if you are unable to talk, you send me the chat. I'm unable to talk to you. Whenever I'm muting means I'm getting some noise from you. These are the instructions better to follow. Right. Next. Yeah, Uma, come on, speak out. Next, come on.
Yes, sir. Console dot write line.
No, second model, variable.
Yeah, string s equals to
10.5.
then I'm a little confused. Okay.
Should be, we are implementing 3-4 examples since 10 minutes. Come on.
Double
Double.
double b equals to double dot parse
Parse of.
s.
Yes, that's it. Okay. Now example 3 means accepting the value from the user. Example 3, Harsha. Come on. Harsha, model, next model. Okay, maybe in the office. Now next Shekhar. Come on. Harsha, can you?
Sir, B.
You only. Come
Yes, sir.
on. Tell me.
So B equal to?
Console dot accepting the input from the user, right? Console dot write line, enter your number. First of all, user, we have to message to the user, please enter some number. Tell me now. Double C equal to double dot
Parse.
double dot parse of come on.
Console dot line.
Console dot read line. Console dot read line. Yes. Over. Next, console dot write line. C value is C value is C. C value is C. This is third example model. I hope you understood. Right. These are all the various angles. Okay. Now, yeah, we will do one thing. Yes. Let's go to the char type. Example 1. Example 1. Example 1 for char or bool. And we can see all the examples, but we'll write live programs otherwise. I'll give you a requirement. Can you implement parsing now, guys? Can you implement? Right. First of all, parse method is doing what? What parse method can do? Yeah. Right. Right. Seventy, you explain what parse method is doing. Converting from
string to
any
data type.
string to any
Primitive data.
no any other any primitive data type. Any primitive data type. It will convert from any primitive data type. Primitive data type, can I convert from string to byte? String to S byte?
Yes, sir.
String to short? String to short?
Yes,
String to U short?
Yes, sir.
String to int? String to uint? Yes.
Yes, sir.
String to ulong? Yes. String to float, double, decimal, char, bool. String to object.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Object.
Object we can't do.
String to object. Can we?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why they didn't? They have given a parse method in very important question here. Did they give in parse method in the object class?
No, sir.
Why?
No, sir.
My question is why parse method is not there in the object class?
Because object is a class, sir.
No, so what?
And
So what? So
related
what?
to the
So what?
structures, sir.
They can see it's not like that. You can have a method in the class or structure, but in this class they didn't write. What is the reason? Because a class can contain a method, a structure can contain a method. Reason, there is a valid reason.
That's all the data.
There is a valid reason. Here, did you understand my question?
Can be
Why?
of any type.
Why? What is the answer? Come on.
It will accept all the
Object
data.
can be of any type.
Right.
Object can accept any.
Object class doesn't require parse method. Why? Because object variable
You take any type.
any value. Object type variable can contain any value, any type of
Any type.
value, any type
Yes.
of value. It will allow any type of value. Remembered or not remembered?
Yes, sir.
That's the reason not required. Parse method purpose is not there for which class? Object class. Because object type variable can contain any type of value. It can contain a string value. It can contain a numerical value. It can contain a floating value. Remembered or not remembered?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No.
That is the reason. Tomorrow somebody will ask this question when you are talking about it is a member method of 1, 2, 3, 4 type structures. Then it is not the member of the string class and object class. Then immediately they'll ask a question why the method is not there in the object class, because object class object type variable
Contains any variable.
any type of data. So it is not required. It is not required. Next question is my another question is it parse method is available in the string class? Parse
It
method
doesn't need, sir, because pass itself has a, it gives a string value.
not required because already what method is doing string to some other type. Already it is a string data. Don't require. That's why parse method is not available in the which class? String class.
String class.
Okay, now shall I give you one task now to all of you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, get ready. All of you people ready with your Visual Studio.net. Open your Visual Studio and ready for your requirement. That is, what is the task for you is, right, task for you is, right, enter your name, user entered Rama, you store into a variable called name, and this name is nothing but a string type. Next, enter your age, age 20. So age means which type? We have to store into a variable. What is the type? Age type, guys.
Double, sir?
Age
Byte.
20, 30
Age
Byte.
is
Byte.
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 Now
Yes, right.
your name is Rama, like this. Your age is, take the output simultaneously in your paper. That habit is good for you. Move the cursor to next. Right. In this requirement, parsing is required or not required?
Required.
Required. Come on, write the program fast. Somewhere noise is coming. Mute yourself, please. Right. Over.
Yes, sir, done.
Done. Very good. Yeah, let's write the program. Yeah, let me write. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Vinil, tell me the code.
As a console dot write line, enter your name,
Enter your
name, string name equal to
name equal to
console dot write line,
mm, mm,
console dot write line, enter your age,
enter your age. Oh,
byte age equal to
1 second. Right. Now,
byte age equal to
mm, mm, right age equal to
byte dot
by dot
parse
or
parse console dot write line.
so dot midnight. Right. Okay. Next,
Console dot write line, your name is
console dot write line. Your
your name is
name,
concatenation operator plus name.
right. Console dot write line.
Console dot write line, your age is plus age.
So, age.
Console dot write line.
Console dot relate. Let me explain
Write
the.
line.
Let me explain the basic compilation and execution. Whenever you run this application, whenever you run this application, program execution starts from main.
Starts from main method.
Enter your name. Write method will print enter your name. Move the cursor to next line. And in this statement, RHS console.readline will execute. Readline is waiting for the input Rama. Once you press enter, readline will return Rama. Right side you will have a double quotes Rama. Then LHS will create a variable. Then assignment operator will assign Rama into a variable called name. Next console.writeline. Enter your age. You print enter your age and move the cursor to next line. And after this, it will execute this line. In this line, it will execute first RHS. As part of RHS, parse method will get recognized.
Parse method will recognize.
Call. Part of parse method, first after method get call, first it will execute signature part. As part of signature part, it is executing a method called readline. Now readline is executing, which is holding the output window. User entered 20. 20 is entered by the user, accepted by readline. Once you press enter, readline method will return the 20 as double quotes 20 like a string value because method returned a string. The double quotes 20 string value will be converting by the parse method
Parse will convert.
byte, byte, byte. It will convert as string to byte. Finally, place, this place will be representing with a value called 20. But right now the 20 type is byte and LHS will create a variable called age. Then that type also byte. Then assignment will assign 20 into age. 20 into age. Next console.writeline. Your name is name. Your name is name. Nothing but Rama. Next your age is age. Nothing but 20 and console.what is that? Readline. That is the story about this. Okay guys. So now this is a program. We'll do one thing. I'll give you some assignments on this and parsing is not completed. We have to discuss some more points tomorrow. Don't worry, if you have any doubts also will get clear. But meanwhile, you do one thing, open your lab book, all of you guys. Open
Yes,
your lab book, all of you guys. Open. I'm also opening lab book. Yes, and go to the typecasting section in the lab book. Typecasting section in the lab book.
Page number 8.
Yeah. Typecasting. Okay. Right. Yeah. Task 15. Task 15. Use parsing for task 15. Whatever tasks I'm asking you all, use parsing. Task 16. Task 16. Task 17. Task 18. 18. Task 19. Task 15 to 15 to 15 to all use only parsing 15 to 20. By all these programs send to me to my mail. Okay. Next other thing is what I'm telling you, if you're not serious about assignments, I'll stop giving because not all the people are responding, which are very important. And whoever required recordings, send me a mail with the date. I need particular class I missed. I want that recording, particular session like that. Send me mails. Okay, send me mail today. I'll send you all the missing sessions to all the people. So thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow. Any communication